Lauren Skinner.
Hello, Eddie. How you
Hi.
doing?
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Aldershot, so
Oh, the
Hampshire.
show
Yeah.
near it's an Hampshire, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, Aldershot we call it.
Oh, do they have an army base there? Is it a pirate?
Yeah.
That's yeah, yeah. One of my friends is a pirate. But so before I forget, how did you end up being in Abbew Crew? What brought you here? How did you find
So,
us?
well, I'm friends with a bodybuilder, and he actually directed me to like your videos and things.
What's his name? Is he
His
an old?
name's Bryn Thomas.
Okay. How is he young?
He's old.
Oh,
Well, he's 56 now, but
so we
yeah.
would have been around the same area, so age, so you know, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just started watching your videos, and yeah, I'm kind of in my fitness journey and starting to work out again and do weights and things. So I just kind of wanted to get kind of shred really and just
Yeah.
to get clean as well because I'm complete chocolate addict.
But it's not your fault, though. You know what I always say? It's not your fault. It's available. It's been normalized, and when you eat it, your body will ask you for more. Don't ever feel guilty for being a chocoholic if you really like chocolate because it's there. You
Yeah,
know,
I know. I
it's
know.
it's not your fault at all. I mean, I've got family in Africa. My sister's never had a bar of chocolate in her life.
Wow.
And she's 60 years old. She's never had a bar of chocolate in her life because it's not there.
Yeah.
It's not being normalized. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
so you watch the videos and then you thought, let me join. What
Yeah.
I'm saying, does it make sense to you?
It does. It makes complete sense. It makes so much sense. And, I've been preaching to others about how well it's been going and how great I feel. The last couple of weeks have been a real struggle, though. I'm going to be honest with you.
Why is that?
Because I've lost a bit of love for food.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm eating the same things. I've only had 2 days actually from the 1st of January where I've actually gone out for a dinner or,
Yeah.
had a takeaway or something. So I've really stuck to it.
Okay.
But I am kind of losing that love for food.
Okay. So right. What do you eat? You know that lots of people post their food ideas and how to
Yeah,
prepare your food. My daughter's got a few recipes. They
I
actually
know. Great. I love them.
But try different things.
Yeah.
Try experimenting. That's the only way you'll find, especially when you're making it yourself, and then you finish and think, oh my God, that tastes nice. You
Yeah.
know, it's so you need mainly to experiment and just you do different things.
Well, I was going to ask you actually because
Yes.
I don't need to lose a massive amount of weight. I mean, it
Okay.
is more health concerns and things like
Yeah.
that. So I have lost nearly 4 kilograms since I've been doing this, which is
That's
great.
good.
Um, but when can I start introducing a few more things? Because I'm just,
Go to the master building meal plan template.
okay. Yeah.
And when you say introducing a few things, what do you mean? What is
I
that?
mean, like tomatoes
Or
and,
tomato is the fruit.
onions and
So we're trying to teach your body to become fat adapted.
yeah, yeah.
And fat adaptation means they call it metabolic flexibility because the body has two energy sources, fats and carbohydrates.
Yeah.
But we've been most of us are used to getting our energy from carbohydrates, sugar. So what we're doing is you're trying to teach your body how to get its energy from both fats and carbs at equal times. To do
Okay.
that, you got to take the carbs out completely replace them with fats for a period of time. I was fat adapted within 2 weeks, but
Okay.
everybody is different in the factors that affect it, your genetics, your how much fat you're carrying, how many years you've been yo-yo dieting, your sex, there's so many factors. Even your
Yeah.
ethnicity sometimes has a lot something to do with it. So we're trying to get you to become fat adapted. Once you're fat adapted, you can be a bit more flexible, bring those tomatoes in because onions caramelize and sometimes onions can raise your blood sugar. It doesn't with me, but it does with other people. But you got to keep
Yeah.
experimenting for yourself. Tomato is a fruit. For
Yeah.
now, you might have to leave it out for now. I'm not saying you can never have it again, but for now, just leave it out. Or maybe at the weekend, you may think, for one meal in the weekend, I'm going to have tomatoes. You can do that.
I'm gagging for a spaghetti bolognese. I am.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Um I can I mean I wouldn't say that to everybody, but for maybe once a week, maybe and I do that once a week. As I have I call it a family meal. Sometimes
Yeah,
you go out to a restaurant, sometimes so as a family meal, make something, maybe make it, eat it just for one meal, and then tomorrow, the next day, draw a line, get back to what you're eating, and then you
that
look
sounds.
forward to it.
Yeah, that sounds really good actually because I've started to fast on Mondays as well. So I'm
Good,
doing a 48-hour fasting, which I think is
good.
absolutely great. So
It's mad, isn't it?
yeah, it's crazy.
And it's like, especially because we've been oh, you get preoccupied, you got to eat 6 meals a day. I was eating six, sometimes 8 meals a day.
Okay,
And
it's crazy.
that's bodybuilding. And I'm thinking, that's not what I learned at the beginning of my bodybuilding. It
Yeah,
was only 4 meals. If you go to the muscle building, and by the way, you can also go to the muscle building meal plan template if you don't want to lose any weight
yeah,
and if you're training. Do you know what I mean? But you can still fast and you can fast and get your meals in, maybe about 3 or 4 meals in for about 12 hours, fast for 12 hours, but train fasted. Always, that's important.
yeah. I think I'll do that then because then it gives me something to look forward to have
Yes. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same meal as my family because my husband
Yes.
was doing this with me and he's quit now.
But do you know what I mean? If you all look for another weekend, just make a nice meal, even if I have a little glass of wine, it's not going to kill you. Just enjoy the meal. And
Okay.
then by Monday, because it has to fit in with your life as well. You're making lifestyle changes. That's going to take a while. You're trying to repair something.
Yeah.
Eventually, it can be a bit more flexible. Maybe about a couple of meals a week won't hurt. But right now, until you become fat adapted, we need to bring
Okay.
to take the carbs out for a bit. So once a week, and then enjoy it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I am. I'm so hard on myself though when I've when I had those two kind of, normal meals, I was
Yeah.
so hard on myself and I felt really depressed about it that I'd let myself down and let the community down. I was like, oh
No,
God.
no, no. Listen, you should have seen what was it? No, not last weekend, the weekend before that, one of the weekends. And when I had a bottle of wine, because sometimes you have to. It's life, unfortunately, lots of carbs, alcohol, sugar. That's the social glue. So sometimes you got no choice, birthdays and stuff like that, Christmas. Just look, draw a line because the foods
Yeah.
that make you feel good. So don't kick yourself, don't beat yourself about it at all.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going away this weekend. My husband's taking me away, so
Go
we're
and enjoy
letting our hair
yourself.
down. Yeah,
Like
we're gonna let
literally
our hair
go and
down.
enjoy yourself. Don't make it an issue at all that you're doing anything. Go and enjoy yourself. You may feel a bit like shit, but don't worry about it. Just enjoy, have fun, come back, and then by Monday start again. Literally, don't even make an issue. Don't even talk about the fact that you're eating differently. Go and enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Obviously,
thank
if you get
you.
up in the morning and start drinking, margaritas and that's not going to do you any good.
No, definitely not. So, Eddie, I've just got another question for you
Yes.
because I'm doing my workout. So I'm doing push pull legs,
Yeah.
and obviously I'm going to be measuring myself now because obviously
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
probably not going to lose much
No.
weight, but I do still have a bit of fat that I want to get rid of. So, do you recommend that I stay on the fat loss plan until I've lost that weight, or
No.
now that I'm
Go,
working out
go,
onto the
go
muscle gym?
straight to the massive building and eat three
Okay.
meals. But don't eat carbs, just three
Okay.
meals, fats and protein. Because here's
Yeah.
the thing, right? The fat that you got stored on you, that is
Yeah.
also energy that you can use. But
Okay.
the other thing is becoming fat adapted or having metabolic flexibility only happens when you bring your insulin levels down to a certain point. And how you bring your insulin levels down by taking the carbs out of your diet, replacing them with fats. That's the first thing. Obviously,
Okay.
meal frequency has a lot to do with it, but only eating 3 meals.
Okay. So I'm going to go on to the 3 meals then.
Yeah, 3 meals a day,
Yeah.
no carbs. That's it.
Okay. And it completely against having a little bit of dark chocolate in an evening
When you go away with your husband, just do that. And on the days when you
on
have
the
the
Saturday.
spaghetti on the Saturday, have the dark chocolate. But it's just another thing though. I mean, come on. Okay,
No,
so
I know, I know.
let's just think about like how I eat. I eat sporadically. I try not to eat at the same time. I try to change things around. As a human being, when would you get dark chocolate every flipping evening to eat?
Well, it's just that having that something sweet after dinner. Not sweet because
Exactly.
I
Yes.
I
Yeah.
bought the 100% cocoa chocolate and it was awful,
It's
but
all fine up. So it's a bit sweet. Just have it with that on the Saturday, and then
okay,
look
all
forward
right.
to have a decent amount, and then just draw a line. But remember, we're trying to become fat adapted,
Yeah.
and we will. If you did that, it'll be fine. But if you did that every single day, you will not become fat adapted. You'll have
Okay.
once you're fat adapted, you can be a bit more flexible. Right now, it's a journey that we need to make sure that we go everything right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How will I know that I'm fat adapted though, Eddie?
There's a
How?
video
I
in the
know.
classroom. There's a video in the classroom about fat adaptation. You
Right.
find out the fact that you're able to go for 48 hours, is it,
Yeah. I could
without
have gone
eating.
longer, to be honest.
That's the whole point. That mean the reason why you can go longer is because your body is tapping into this energy that you got stored on you.
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you're fat adapted. When you're fat adapted, you can go even longer without eating. Your energy levels be through the roof. You will feel, and when you have, let's say, a dark chocolate or the spaghetti, you will never, you're not going to crave anything because sometimes if you're not fat adapted and you have sugar, your body will start craving sugar. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a video on fat adaptation in the classroom. Just trying to watch
Yeah.
it because I say a lot of stuff. There's yeah, it's very interesting. Once you're fat adapted, you feel like Superwoman, honestly.
I've got loads of energy right now.
It's
Honestly,
mad, isn't it?
it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
But
So
the mental clarity as well.
yeah. I know, and I'm literally preaching about, how good this is to people, but they're like, oh, your cholesterol, and it's just
Oh,
the
I know,
Atkins
I
diet,
know.
and it's annoying. It's really
But
annoying.
it's not their fault though. That's what
No,
they've been taught. The doctor with cholesterol. As soon as you mention cholesterol, everybody starts getting excited. And you think, well, cholesterol was never the enemy. Your body would not make that much of something if you didn't need it. Your liver makes three-quarters of the cholesterol in your body. If you don't eat enough, it makes more. If
yeah.
you if you eat less, it makes. If you eat too much, it makes less. That's it. It's unfortunate that our doctors. I mean, I was in saying that there are a few doctors who are learning now. They're learning. You know,
Well, I saw actually something, there's a scientific test that's just come out to say if your cholesterol's high, you will live longer.
I know. How long have I been saying that? But
I know.
unfortunately, some of the old doctors are still, especially the GPs who are generally trained in their minds, like their mind. What's the name?
Poppy.
Poppy. Hello, Poppy.
Hi, it's Eddie. Yeah.
Oh, so
Um,
that's so they don't they are not they can't get away unless it becomes a national thing where they say, right, let's re-educate our doctors. You got to go do a refresher course that tells you that cholesterol is actually not the enemy. It's the
yeah.
triglycerides that you got to worry about, the fat in your blood. The cholesterol is a precious substance, it's really a precious substance. All your hormones are made of cholesterol, your brain is bad cholesterol, your cells are bad cholesterol. It's all literally it's just so precious that if you don't have cholesterol, you die. But look at breast milk. Breast milk is so high in cholesterol, but babies
It's the
can drink
best
it.
thing for you.
I
So,
know it's the
I
best
know.
thing for a human being, but because it contains everything.
Yeah.
And but unfortunately, or when you get to it's all marketing. It's all to do with money, that. So
No.
honestly, keep it going, and yeah,
Yeah. All right. 3 meals a day starting from
3 meals a day
tomorrow.
starting from tomorrow,
Yeah.
and obviously try and maybe have your first meal about what time do you normally get up?
I'm usually up around 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. So maybe about 11, have your first meal, and then
Okay.
11, 12, have your first meal, and try and get the train until after for about maybe 7. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Just evenly space them out,
It's
basically.
evenly spaced
Yeah.
amount. You get the
Okay.
3 meals in. That's enough to build muscle and lose fat at the same time.
Uh,
I eat 1 meal a day and I'm able to hold on to 106 kilos. And everything obviously I've deliberately slowed everything down because I don't want to speed up. I start eating more food, but I don't want to. I
yeah.
feel I feel good like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was doing the OMAD. I was doing it for a while, and
Yeah.
then I just become all of a sudden really hungry, and I don't know if that's my hormones where
No,
I'm
that's to do
like,
with insulin. It means something
right,
is raising your blood sugar, so they just change it.
okay,
Remember. whenever you're hungry, if especially if you got body fat, it doesn't make any sense. That is
Yeah.
energy. Your body's asking you for more energy because there is your insulin level is elevated. And when insulin level is elevated, the body is still to hold on to this energy and asking for more sugar. That's it. So find out.
That's that dark chocolate, Eddie. That's what it is.
I know probably more than likely.
Yeah, it is because it's only just happened since I started having it. So
I know. So
there you go.
so remember, have it at the weekend, but right
Yeah.
now, just for now, for a while, okay?
Yeah. Amazing.
Anything else you want to ask me?
No, I don't think so. I think you've kind of ticked all my boxes. So
Honestly, it's good talking
yeah.
to you, Lauren. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the community again soon. There's another Lauren here, actually.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, how are you? You
I'm
okay?
good. You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good, good, good. Nice to
Let's look after yourself. Yeah, bye-bye.